Welcome back, everyone. Today, we are taking a close look at the 2026 Range Rover Velar, a luxury SUV that continues to blend elegance, modern technology, and confident road presence in a way that very few vehicles in its class can match. The Velar has always stood out as the stylish one in the Range Rover family, and this latest version pushes that identity even further. From the very first glance, the 2026 Velar feels like a vehicle designed for people who want sophistication without shouting for attention. It has that clean, minimalist design language that makes it instantly recognizable. But now it feels even more refined, sharper, and more future-focused. The front end looks sleek and premium, with slim lighting elements, a smooth grille design, and a body shape that feels aerodynamic without losing the muscular stance that SUV buyers love. The flush door handles, the flowing side profile, and the coupe-like silhouette all work together to create a vehicle that feels expensive before you even step inside. It is one of those SUVs that looks equally at home outside a luxury hotel or cruising down the highway at sunset. The proportions are just right, and that is a big part of why the Velar continues to attract attention. Step inside, and the cabin experience is where the Velar really starts to justify its premium badge. The interior is built around simplicity, but not in a boring way. Instead, it feels carefully designed, uncluttered, and genuinely upscale. You get high-quality materials, soft-touch finishes, elegant trim options, and a dashboard layout that looks modern without being overwhelming. The seats are designed for comfort on long trips, and there is a strong sense that everything has been built to feel calm and relaxing. The ambient lighting, digital displays, and minimalist center console all add to that high-end atmosphere. Technology is also a major part of the Velar's appeal. The infotainment system is expected to be quicker, smoother, and more intuitive than before, offering crisp graphics, smartphone connectivity, navigation features, voice commands, and the digital convenience that modern drivers expect. The display layout feels clean and easy to understand, which is important because luxury should never feel complicated. Buyers in this segment want advanced features, but they also want them to work without frustration. The 2026 Velar aims to deliver exactly that kind of experience. In terms of space, the Velar balances style and practicality quite well. It may not be the biggest SUV in the segment, but it offers enough room for daily comfort, family use, and weekend travel. Front seat comfort is likely to be a major strength, while rear passengers should also have a respectable amount of legroom and headroom for a luxury midsize SUV. The cargo area is practical enough for luggage, shopping bags, and road trip essentials, which makes the Velar more than just a stylish statement piece. It is a vehicle meant to be used, not just admired. What makes the Velar especially interesting is the way it tries to combine luxury and confidence without becoming too aggressive or too flashy. Some SUVs focus mainly on performance. Others focus only on comfort. The Velar tries to sit right in the middle, giving drivers a premium everyday vehicle that feels smooth in the city, stable on the highway, and capable when the road conditions become less than ideal. That balanced personality is one of its strongest selling points. Under the hood, the 2026 Range Rover Velar is expected to offer a mix of efficient and capable powertrains depending on market and trim level. These may include refined turbocharged engines and possibly electrified options that improve both fuel efficiency and low-end responsiveness. For everyday drivers, what matters most is how the vehicle feels on the road, and the Velar is known for delivering power in a smooth and controlled way rather than in a harsh or overly aggressive style. It is not just about speed. It is about effortless movement, quiet cruising, and the kind of power delivery that feels premium every time you press the accelerator. That is really the essence of the Velar. It is not trying to be the loudest SUV in the room. It is trying to be one of the most tasteful, one of the most modern, and one of the easiest to live with every single day. And for a lot of luxury buyers, that is exactly what makes it special. The driving experience of the 2026 Range Rover Velar is expected to continue that same theme of refined confidence. On the road, this SUV is likely to prioritize comfort, cabin silence, and overall smoothness, which is exactly what many premium SUV buyers want. The suspension tuning should help absorb bumps and rough surfaces with ease, giving passengers a composed ride even when the road quality is not ideal. At the same time, the steering is expected to remain precise enough to make the vehicle feel responsive and controlled, especially at highway speeds. This combination of comfort and composure gives the Velar a relaxed but premium personality. Performance-wise, the Velar is not necessarily built to be a hardcore sports SUV, but it has more than enough strength for confident acceleration, highway merging, and long-distance cruising. If electrified variants are available, they could make the vehicle even more appealing by adding smoother low-speed response and improved efficiency. For many drivers, that means a better daily experience, especially in traffic where quiet operation and immediate torque can make a noticeable difference. The Velar's appeal is not about being extreme. It is about making every drive feel polished and effortless. Another major advantage is the brand's heritage in all-terrain capability. Even though the Velar is clearly styled for luxury urban life, it still carries that Range Rover DNA. That means intelligent traction systems, drive modes, and road surface management features that can help the SUV stay composed in rain, rough roads, gravel, or light off-road conditions. Most owners may never push it to the limit, but there is something reassuring about knowing that the vehicle has real capability beneath its stylish exterior. That hidden strength adds depth to the overall package. Safety and driver assistance features are also expected to play a big role in the 2026 model. A vehicle in this class should offer a strong set of modern support systems, including adaptive cruise functionality, lane assistance, parking support, camera systems, and smart alert technologies that help make driving easier and safer. These features matter because luxury today is not only about leather seats and big screens. It is also about reducing stress and giving the driver more confidence in daily use. When technology works in the background to support you without becoming annoying, that is where real value shows up. Now let's talk about the unique selling points, because this is where the Velar separates itself from many rivals. First, it has a very distinct design identity. There are plenty of luxury SUVs on the market, but not many have the same clean, modern, almost concept car look that the Velar brings. Second, it offers a cabin experience that feels premium in a subtle and mature way. It does not rely on too much visual noise. Instead, it creates an atmosphere of calm luxury. Third, it carries the prestige of the Range Rover name while being positioned as a stylish and relatively approachable entry into that world. For buyers who want brand image, elegant design, useful technology, and everyday comfort in one package, the Velar checks a lot of boxes. Of course, every luxury SUV is judged by expectations, and that means buyers will want excellent reliability and features, strong build quality, and a driving experience that matches the premium price. But purely from a design and concept perspective, the 2026 Range Rover Velar looks like a vehicle that understands its audience extremely well. It is built for drivers who appreciate modern luxury, understated style, and a balance between comfort, capability, and technology. So overall, the 2026 Range Rover Velar appears to be a smart evolution of an already very attractive luxury SUV. It keeps the sleek identity that made the Velar famous, while continuing to embrace the premium features, smooth performance, and refined character that people expect from a modern Range Rover. If you want an SUV that looks elegant, feels advanced, and delivers a premium experience without trying too hard, the new Velar could be one of the most compelling options in its class. Subscribe for more luxury car reviews, future model updates, and premium SUV content.